Some tortures are physical, others are mental. One that is both is dental. This negative attitude expressed by Ogden Nash exemplifies the feelings that many Americans hold towards dentistry. In spite of all this negativity, I've decided that dentistry is my passion. During high school, I decided that I needed to do some career exploration. I knew I wanted to do something in the medical field, but I wasn't sure exactly what yet. So I started shadowing many different professions. I started with physical therapy and chiropractics, and then moved on to optometry and dentistry. Optometry and dentistry I knew were my favorite ones, but I wasn't sure which one yet. So I decided to do some more looking into it. I started working at an optometry office after my junior year of high school. After spending the summer there, I figured out this probably wasn't the profession for me. The next summer, I started working at a dental office, and after 2 weeks, I knew that this was right. I was completely fascinated by everything that was going on there and wanted to spend as much time as possible there. After this, figuring out that I wanted to be a dentist, this opened many other opportunities for me. One of my friends is a hygienist in town, and she invited me to go with her office to what is called the Kansas Mission of Mercy, or KMOM. KMOM is a free dental clinic held around the state of Kansas every year in a different location that gives dental care to anyone that cannot afford it throughout the state. So I ended up spending the entire weekend in Garden City, Kansas, working as a general volunteer with all of the dentists there that were available to give their help to all the patients. My duties included getting patients to and from the dentist and retrieving anything that they needed, as well as doing a little bit of assisting with the dentist. One of the instances that sticks out most in my mind that kind of changed my views about dentistry was when I was working in oral surgery. One of the oral surgeons that I was helping got a patient that was addicted to meth and needed all of her teeth removed. As she was working on the patient, she became restless because she could not be numb because of her drug usage. So the dentist asked me if I would hold her arms down while she worked so that she could remain working in her mouth without hurting her. So I went over, a little bit leery. I was only a senior in high school, so I went and held her arms down while she worked. This was proving to be even more difficult than we expected because the patient still was thrashing about while they were removing all of her teeth and ended up biting the dentist, which caused a whole big scene with the police involved. After that, many people were asking me about the experience, and I was really excited telling everyone about it and explaining what was going on. And people kept asking me, do you still want to be a dentist after seeing that? And I told them, it was the most exciting part of my weekend, and thinking back to it, it was probably the moment that solidified my idea that I wanted to do it. And I knew that if I could watch that and see a patient like that, but also that extreme of a case with decay and all the infection that was in the mouth, I knew that I could probably handle anything that I would get in my future career. So now that I have decided that, and I'm in college, my life kind of centers around working to be a dentist. All of my homework and studying for school my motivation is to get good grades so that I can go to dental school. I'm also involved in the pre-dental club, where I'm the vice president, and involves getting speakers to come and speak to our club about coming to dental school, or people that are already in the profession about preparing to join the workforce. I'm also currently working on studying for the dental admissions test, which is a big deal when trying to get into dental school, and will be one of the main focuses of my summer. But even with all these stresses and worries that it brings getting ready for dental school, I know that in the end I have to remember that once I do get through dental school, that I will have a job every day that I feel passionate about while I'm able to help others. Thank you.